Welcome back to another video. In this video, we'll be talking about the best strategies in maintaining a positive mindset. So if that interests you, definitely stick around. All right, everyone, welcome back. So in this case, we want to use our AI friend to help us give us a few strategies. We probably already know this, to be honest with you, but it's just always a good refresher to know what it is, how we can actually apply it to ourselves. So let's go ahead to the machine and take a look at what they're recommending. And then I'll have my input to these recommendations, because again, machines are only good to a point, right? Humans are still going to be the experts in everything. If you let the machine take over, then we're pretty much screwed, but that's another story for another day. But let's take a look at what they're saying, right? So maintaining a positive mindset is essential for overall well-being and happiness. Here are some strategies that can help. Practice gratitude. Take some time each day to reflect on the things you are grateful for. This can help shift your focus to the positive aspects of your life. Oh, without a doubt, I cannot disagree with that. That is so damn important. Practicing gratitude. It completely changed the game for me, to be honest with you. You know, when I was bitter and upset about the things that are not going my way, it just perpetuated those negative aspects of it. But when you perpetuate the positive aspects of your life, right? Like you live probably under a roof, like you're not in the streets. Okay, that's one. You actually are able to buy food whenever you want. That's an amazing concept if you think about it. You know, we've been through famines, wars, droughts throughout history, but now we're at a point where everything is so convenient for us. Like I don't have to worry about my safety, right? So I'm grateful for that as well. And these are the small things that if you can appreciate every single day, guess what? You're gonna have an amazing time because you'll be able to appreciate everything in general. Definitely agree with that. So let's take a look at what the next one says. All right, surround yourself with positive people. Spend time with people who uplift and inspire you. Avoid people who bring negativity in your life. This is a pretty self-explanatory one, right? Your vibe attracts your tribe. So if you're gonna be around people that are toxic, meaning they're not productive to themselves and even to you, guess what? You're gonna become to the people that are around you. You're just gonna bring that energy over, which is why parents try their best while the kids are young to try to keep them in certain groups of friends because they understand the energetic levels of the other children. But of course, the children wants to have what they want, right? They're very egotistical. That's just the nature of children, because they have to be able to take care of themselves and they need other people to take care of them. So it's just a fascinating concept. But my point is, you should only be around people that serve you, meaning they actually uplift you, train you, teach you, educate you, enlighten you, so that way you can do the same thing to your people, so eventually everyone around you are elevated as well. So again, practicing that will definitely help. Let's take a look at another one. Focus on solutions. When faced with a problem, focus on finding solutions rather than dwelling on the problem itself. This can help you maintain a positive outlook and reduce stress. I mean, yeah, of course, I feel like this is a very male-oriented logic, right? We are very logical humans, specifically males. Males are extremely logical, and of course we know females are more emotional, which is the nature of them, right? They have to be grounded to earth. They create life. They literally have kids. No other sex can have that. Males can't have kids, and so they have to be grounded, they have to be emotional, they have to be very sensitive to their world, which makes sense. And a lot of times their emotions actually cloud their logic, which is why they have a man in their life usually. And that man can be that focus and that logic, which makes sense. We all need both, yin and yang. All right, number 4, practice self-care. Take care of your physical, emotional needs. This can include getting enough sleep, eating a healthy diet, exercising regularly, and engaging in activities that bring you joy. 1,000%, right? This is something that I did not understand for a very long time. And you're not really promoted to think about this when we were younger, but now it's more in the mainstream, right? Mental health is a big deal. Gen Zs are all over the place, messed up in the head, and the younger ones are gonna be messed up when they eventually go through puberty and whatnot. But that's the craziness of it, right? So self-care is super important, but also not that complicated. What types of activities are you doing that you're building into habits that are serving you? Simple as that. Are you getting a massage? Do you go to the gym? Do you work out? Do you do self-care in terms of your hygiene? Do you wash your face? Do you brush your hair? Et cetera, et cetera. What are you doing exactly to maintain yourself, right? Because no one's gonna take care of you besides you if you really think about it. As much as you want other people to take care of you, that doesn't happen like that. So don't think of it like that. All right, number 5. Challenge negative thoughts. When negative thoughts arise, challenge them with positive self-talk. Replace negative thoughts with positive affirmations. Yeah, so this is just another way of saying entrainment. You want to entrain whatever your thought patterns are with new thought patterns. Because remember, you built default modes of these thought patterns for so damn long. Now you need to go ahead and either replace them or break them and then rebuild it. So replace or rebuild. That's your two options right now. And your best bet is just to maybe detour a little bit and then eventually create a new pathway. So whatever negative thought, like, okay, you see junk food, right away you think about, oh man, it's gonna taste so good. I can't wait to have that feeling inside. All right, and then retrain it with like, oh no, man, if I eat that, guess what's gonna happen? I'm literally gonna have inflammation in my belly. I'm gonna have a hard time in the bathroom. It's gonna be a terrible experience, not worth it. Okay, is it stronger than your will to want it? That's a different question, right? So what's gonna happen is over time, you'll be able to get that strength. In the beginning, you have to just like, without your own willpower, someone will have to sort of convince you otherwise. Someone that you care about, you respect what they tell you. If they were to be like, bro, not today, or hey, not today, then don't eat it. Don't eat it. And then yes, you will like be a little bit miserable because your body was already giving you the dopamine of you getting that food. But at the end of the day, if you actually don't do it, your body's gonna have to retrain itself to be like, okay, we gave him the dopamine hit, he didn't react, so let's not do it again, right? Because it's gonna learn from, it's literally machine learning in your body, but it's gonna learn what you do to it. So if you don't give it, then over time, it's gonna no longer reward you for like getting it in the future, if that makes sense. I know it's a little meta right here, but you have to understand how the body perceives exactly on this realm of sorts. Let's move on to the next one because we were about to go into a rabbit hole on that one. All right, next one is 6, engage in mindfulness practices. Mindfulness can help you stay present in the moment and reduce stress. This can include practices like meditation, deep breathing, and yoga. So I do this every single morning. Literally every single morning when I wake up, right after this is part of my rise ritual, right? To actually practice mindfulness. So I do breathing and I do meditation, also gratitude. I mix it all up because I can't do each one individually because it feels like I technically can, but I don't do it because I like to stack everything. When I stack it, I feel like I get more efficiency out of it. That's just me. I'm a very productive guy. Next up is going to be set goals and celebrate achievements. This is an important one because if you can't set a goal and you don't really know what you're going after, it's like me telling you, okay, you're going to travel somewhere, and you're like, okay, somewhere where? Like, then you're going to be like, oh, to Europe, to Africa, to Asia. Where are you going? If you don't have an objective or a destination, it gets really difficult to plan for it. So having small goals, whether it be something that it may be a fitness goal where you can do 20-pound dumbbell pushes or something like that, like something of that nature, or maybe do a few laps in the pool, or go take a hike, or go on a jog. You know what I'm saying? So find a metric that you can actually achieve. Even if it's ridiculous, you'll still get closer to the ridiculousness versus you not even starting. You see what I'm saying? So the goals really help with that. And of course, when you do achieve them, you got to celebrate them. It doesn't have to be extravagant where you're throwing a party. It could just be you drinking a nice beverage, laying down, or you're watching some sort of funny comedy, something that rewards you because you put in the effort to do it. In my case, I get Chipotle every day, and that's when I know I debrief from the day. I just unwind, and it's just a great feeling. Now I'm stacking it, right? Not after I work out, I eat that amazing food, and then I just chill out till the night, and then I eventually go back to sleep and activate my rise ritual essentially. All right, last one, practice forgiveness. This is a big one if you think about it. This is a hard one too for most people. I know for myself it is. Forgiving is not one of those things that we're trained to do. We sort of learn it along the way. Sometimes we don't forgive, sometimes we do forgive, and it's all dependent on how you grew up, right? So if you forgave people when they were young, when you were younger, then high probability you will learn how to do that. But it's just one of those things, like you hold on to grudges for so damn long. Once you do want to forgive, like it's like a burden off your shoulders. But getting to that point, because we just boil it and boil it and boil it, it just becomes almost like a diamond sometimes. Like the pressure of it becomes a diamond. And so unleashing it almost becomes like we're losing a part of our identity sometimes. And it's a very hard thing to do, to be honest. But if you could do it, it's just an amazing feeling that you experience once you actually forgive people for things that they might have done to you or you might have done to them. You just have to let it go, or else the charge just keeps building up, and we don't want that. Okay, this video went a little longer than usual. Hopefully though, it's gonna benefit you in the sense that you're understanding the different types of things we can actually do and strategies to help maintain a positive mindset, right? Because mindset's everything we have. If we don't activate this properly, like if we don't properly program this mind, then this mind will program itself based on the inputs that you're getting from other people or other things. And so it's better that you control it versus other things controlling it. Okay, hopefully that made sense. If you did like this video, definitely give me a like, letting me know you liked the video. If you disliked the video, definitely dislike the video, letting me know why you disliked the video in the comments below. And of course, go ahead and subscribe. This is gonna allow me to know that you like my stuff, and I can't wait to create more of this so that you guys can benefit and get to the results that you want. And on top of that, hit that notification bell. It's gonna let you know exactly when the next video pops off, so you'll be set and you can save it later or watch it right when it comes out, your preference. With that, hopefully every single one of you is having a great day. I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.